Let's go, y'all. Come on, come on. We celebrating a birthday tonight. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We celebrating a birthday tonight. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now it doesn't make much sense. I ought to be alone again.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. We celebrating a birthday tonight. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Adam, day in your celebration. You wanna win our minds.
Let's go, let's go.
That there ought to be a time.
Let's go, let's go. What's up, James?
That we can set aside.
Let's go. Come on.
To show just how much we love you. And I'm sure you would agree.
Hey, Queen.
More perfectly than to have a world party on the day you came to be. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, this is good.
Happy birthday. I just never understood.
Hey, Meredith.
How a man who died for good.
Hey, Miss Diva.
Could not have a David Wood.
Hey, everybody. Hey, we celebrating tonight one of our own, Rory Holmes. It's his birthday today, number 47, I believe. Hey, what's up, baby girl? What's up, Coach Angel? What's up, Miss Diva? We got Miss Zadiva. We got a new moderator tonight. Y'all welcome Miss Zadiva. If you're not following her, make sure you follow her. What's up, Lanice? What's up to all my moderators tonight? When you see Rory Storm come in the building, make sure you wish him a happy birthday. Get your red cup ready tonight. Get your blue cup ready. Come on, y'all give us a cowboy hat tonight. Give us a cowboy hat tonight. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. What's up, Ruth? We're going to celebrate tonight. Let me do some housekeeping. All right, first of all, welcome everybody to the Blue Table Talk for Men. We got a lot to talk about relationship PTSD tonight. If you want to stick around to after our regular program, I'm going to be doing After Dark. I'm going to light a cigar. I already got my blue cup. I'm going to light a cigar, and we're going to spend some time together tonight. I need you to gift $10 to Blue Table Talk. I've already had 2 people already give before I even hit the live button tonight. So I need one more person to send $10 to Blue Table Talk, and we're going to have an after show. I would like for you to go ahead and be a subscriber, because eventually the after party, the After Dark Blue Table Talk for Men will only be for my subscribers. When I do coaching, etc., it'll just be for my subscribers. Hey, Shan. So tonight after the regular show, we're in about 9 o'clock, and a little after that, I'll shut this one down, and then we'll do our Blue Table Talk for Men After Dark. And we're going to talk about some deep things tonight. So tonight I want to talk about the Alabama brawl, and I know Rory, I know everybody wants to talk about it. I know Yella wanted to talk about it. He talked about it in the cafe yesterday, and I told him we were going to talk about it today. Hello to all the moderators. I'm about to bring him on, but I'm getting some housekeeping out of the way. Our trip to California, a lot of people cannot come to California. Don't worry. We're getting ready. Put this in. T. Michelle, raise your finger. T. Michelle and Shan are going to be our hostesses for January 2024. We're nailing down some things, but January the 27th, 2024, we're going to be in Tampa. We're going to have Adam and Eve Men and Women Conference 2024. Our first leg is going to be in Tampa, Florida. If you cannot come to California, don't worry about it. I have people on the West Coast. Sharita Reed has a slew of people that want to come. We're going to wait to the end of August to kind of see where our numbers are, but we're going to go to California. I'm going to California. I got some West Coast people. Okay, but if you cannot come to California, don't trip. Don't trip. Yes. Plan to be in Tampa January, and somebody in here will be celebrating their 50th birthday, and we're going to combine it and make it a 50th birthday celebration. She know who she is. It's really a surprise. I'm so excited. But if you cannot come to California, don't worry. Hey, Queen. Hey, Patricia. Don't worry about it. If you cannot come to California, that's still the links in my bio if you want to sign up for California, register for California. But we got California Square. But Tampa, first quarter 2024, January 27, 2024, we are going to have a good time. Oh, the 15-year birthday, we just going to celebrate. We gonna celebrate, y'all. We gonna celebrate. Coach Angel, make sure you follow Coach Angel. Make sure you follow T. Michelle Cordova. Make sure you follow Shan. Those of the angels are gonna be putting together our conference first quarter of 2024. We already got that ball rolling. See, grass doesn't grow on our feet. But anyway, let me get Yella in here. Sneaky Yella, y'all come on in here. Party, gift us $10 to Blue Table Talking. We're gonna have an after party. What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
Talk loud. What's up, Yellow?
Hello, hello. How was everybody?
Boy, you sound good tonight, man.
Well, it's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Well, make sure y'all send some love to Rory. It's his birthday today. I said happy birthday to him last night, right around midnight. I was the first person to tell him. Well, in my estimation, I was the first person to tell him happy birthday.
Well, I missed it because today's my daughter's birthday. So
really,
my second oldest
happy
daughter's
birthday
today.
Yeah, he must be celebrating. He must be celebrating because he was supposed to be in here tonight, but he must be celebrating. You don't turn 47 every day.
Amen. Amen.
Can I remember 47?
I know, right? Okay, Yellow, we're going to start with you. Tell us your mental. How was your week? And then we'll go to Sneaky, and then we're going to talk about the Alabama brawl.
No problem. I'll make this quick. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? From hot-ass San Antonio, Texas, where it was 106 degrees in the shade, and the wind was 115. So, you know.
Feel it, don't you?
It was basically 115 degrees outside. I don't care what they say. Mental's is all right. A little confuffle up at work about working hours. You know, they want you to work, but they don't want you to have the hours, and they want you to get everything, compress everything within an 8-hour day that takes about 10 hours to do. And I just look at them like, yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, good luck with that. So. The mental is fine. Just the personal attitude is going to need to be adjusted. I will say that. Okay. The week is going good so far. Just trying to stay hydrated and because the wind is not the heat is one thing, but the wind. It's been really windy down here. It's been really, really windy down here, and the wind it feels like a blast furnace, and it's just hot. So. I'm just like, wow, we got to stay inside, crank the AC down just a little bit, and stay hydrated. That's my main concern.
Stay hydrated. It's good to see you, man. Sneaky, how you doing, man? How you doing? How's your week? How's your mental?
My mental, personally, I'm at about an 8.5. My daughter's birthday, Rory's birthday, blah blah blah. So I'm riding kind of high on the hog right now. Now. Collectively, as a member of the global majority, because I don't say minority anymore, I'm kind of at a 5, and it has to do with the Cinco de Negro and the Alabama Slammer, or the port side pummeling. We can talk about that later.
We're gonna talk about it. As soon as James tells us how's he doing, how's his mental, we're going to talk about the Alabama brawl, and we're going to talk about Aquaman. The new Tubi superhero.
Man, listen.
Hey, James, how you doing, Bishop?
What's up, fellas? Long time no talk to.
What's up, Big Luscious?
Hold up. Is JT over here in a tank top?
He's in a tank top.
Is he filling out a tank top now? This is what we have come to? Well, God.
I knew you was going to say something, man. It don't never fail, man.
I'm just saying. Good seeing you, bro.
It's good seeing you, man.
Too, man. Hey, it's good seeing y'all too, man. How's my mental?
How you doing?
My mental is much better, man. I needed time to process everything and figure out where I was emotionally and how I wanted things to pan out. And I wanted to give myself a couple of weeks to kind of just go, okay, what is this life going to look like?
Amen.
And it's been a whirlwind, man. It's
Yeah.
been a whirlwind, but it's been a blessing, man. I can't complain. God has been good to me. Funeral was amazing.
Yeah.
Um, I appreciate y'all patience with me, man. I know I've been MIA,
Yeah.
haven't been returning phone calls. I actually went away.
I understand. Hey, you get
You've been
no trouble
busy.
from us. We just want you to know we left voicemail. And I heard you give us props in one of your lives, and you gave us props. We did call. We have the evidence. We left messages. I didn't want
You
anything. I
said
just
we
wanted to
have
check.
the evidence.
We
Text
have
messages.
evidence. We
I
got
got the
receipts.
receipts.
I got a
I got
receipt.
receipts.
I got
Facts.
receipts.
Facts.
Yeah. So I'm doing well. Just processing this new way of life. You know, football started. My daughter's a majorette. That's a sport.
That's
Okay,
yes, it is.
that's
Yes,
a
it is.
sport. So I'm just enjoying everything, man. Just learning how to get used to. I'm a widower
Yeah,
and
yeah,
a single father. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
and yeah, you know, we talked about it earlier. I had a live I did with a fellow widower today. I think you've seen it,
I saw it. Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Sims. We kind of unpack what my life is going to be, stages, and it was good, man. It was
There
good. It was
he is. Yeah, yeah.
good.
Good evening, everybody. The birthday man is coming in. We about to celebrate showing up. Hey. We playing this song for the birthday man. Yeah, birthday man.
Hey, that's what's
This for the
up.
birthday man, y'all. This for the birthday man. This goes out to number 47, y'all. We sending them love all the way from the Blue Table Talk for Men. Come on, King George.
Hey,
Little weight don't bother me. This for the birthday man, y'all.
I'm at a baseball game. I'm at the
oh,
Round
you at
Rock
Round
Express
Rock?
baseball game with my baby. I'm a holler at y'all when we get done. I
Hold
love
on.
y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank
Love
you
you, big
so
dog.
much.
Love you,
Happy
big
birthday,
dog.
happy birthday, happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But good
he's
evening
at a
again. Good
he's at a
evening,
baseball game.
everybody.
He's at a Round Rock baseball game right now
Yeah,
in
that's
Round
right.
Rock.
Good evening again, everybody that we have not spoken to. Good evening, Tomiko. Good evening, Cheryl Moore. Good evening, everybody that we did not speak to. Good evening, T. Jolly. Good evening, everybody. Good evening to all of our moderators. You got to watch how you act inside the room. And if you want to be part of the After Dark tonight, just give $10 to Blue Table Talk. And we're going to have After Dark. I got my cigar ready. We got the blue cup ready. And we going to have some fun tonight. We going to celebrate tonight. That's what I'm talking about. We going to have a good time tonight. So starting with yellow. And this
Yes.
is my theme statement. I don't co-sign violence, but I support a buck whipping. I co-sign a buck whipping. Violence is temporary. Love is the long game. I just got out of Bible study. We had a discussion. I'm going to talk more Sunday. But Saturday made us kind of take a deep breath and okay, the internet is undefeated. The internet is undefeated. Okay, it was long overdue. But how do y'all feel about it, guys? Yellow, we'll start with you. Go to James and go to Sneaky. How do y'all feel about the Alabama brawl?
Say it real quick. I said it in my life, and I'll say it again. February we celebrate Black History. In August we make Black History.
There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna put that on a shirt and wear that proudly. Um, how do I feel? I feel like it ended too soon.
Okay.
I feel like there's some residual ass whoopings that are still needed.
Something you gotta lay hands on some things.
I
Sometimes
feel that the people that listened to that Jason Aldean song didn't read the fine print.
they didn't read the fine print.
Because now we gave them a whole month, one whole month to absorb, try this in a small town.
Right.
And I'm from Houston, so every town other than LA, Chicago, and New York is a small town to me.
Right.
All right?
Right.
We tried it in a small town. It didn't work for you.
Come on.
We now have songs, memes, and merch since Saturday. There is, if y'all have a Five Below in your area, they now have packaged folding chairs for your phones now.
Yeah.
I do not recommend you buy them From there, find your local small black business and purchase it there. Don't go to the big box. They got enough. They have funds for that. Support your small businesses. All right. So, how do I feel? Once again, I feel that we have some unfinished business that is about to happen. And trust me, it's on the horizon because I watched a video where she was about 80 something years old. And she said, people are asking me, how do I feel about the events that happened on Saturday? Right. She said, this is how I feel. This is not 1955 anymore. You just cannot have your privilege go before you and think everybody's supposed to bow to you.
That's right.
This is a different day.
That's right.
And she said, and I quote, this ain't finished. There are going to be much more bloodshed and much more discussions that's going to happen because of this. Those same people that did all of that rowdiness on that Saturday decided they wanted to go to Selma and go to the hospital. Right. And they did not want to go in the hospital. Why? Because all of the staff looked like us. Hello. And the doctor said, you either get treated here or be gone. The choice is entirely up to you. This is where we have devolved, ladies and gentlemen, where you are injured and you don't want to go to the hospital to get medical attention because everybody in that place is overly melanated. Have mercy.
Have mercy. Come on, JT. What you say, JT, about the Alabama Brawl and Aquaman, the new too big superhero?
As a fellow Navy man who swim, I want to say I appreciate his form, his breaststroke, his basic swimming tactics were amazing. Pristine.
And how he got out of the water. Did you see that?
Just
Did you see how he got out of the water?
It just leaked out. He just leaked out. Then I want to give him a compliment because his hand speed was still accurate after a long swim. So I appreciate that about him. I like that part. I'd like to call to our people. Throw that hat up in
Did you see it?
You know what I'm saying? He throw the hat up in the air. You know what I'm saying? And everybody came up running. So I thank God for that. The thing that I think is sad, though, is that we have to keep coming to that.
Yep. And that's a good point. Point.
It's getting to the point where because you don't appreciate us as just a human being and you want to believe it, you have to now be willing for you to see them. And I'm going to agree with Yella on this, that if there is not a cry for honesty, there will be more racism. Because what's happening is there are, and I'm not saying all, there are so many whites making subliminal messages. Because he basically was telling us, don't bring your black behind in the sundown town. Facts. Don't bring your black behind here. And what he doesn't realize is, if you keep doing subliminals, we going to do blatant.
Facts.
People are doing blatant. People are not allowing you anymore to put your hands on it. And Sneaky says something that people is not paying attention to.
Come on.
We are no longer the majority. I mean, the minority. We're the majority.
Right. Yeah.
You ain't going to just be running out here doing all type of crazy stuff to people and think you're going to get away with it. And my fear is my son and his brother and my nieces and nephews, they're very violent. I'm gonna just be honest with you. They not with all the, you're not for. They gonna lay hands. They're not gonna let you just talk to them any kind of way. And the sad thing is, you got a lot of white people who's now supporting that. Mm-hmm. They're like, man, listen, I'm just trying to live. You old folk is doing too much.
Doing way too much. And if you notice, the majority of the fights are older people with young white children, younger men who have been surrounded by such foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody getting married now, Dr. Sims. Yeah.
Almost 51% of America will be mixed race in 2040. That's right around the corner, bro.
That's right. That's
exactly all I got to say. Yeah.
It's a melting pot, and one upside, nobody stood around and let that co-driver, security officer, because he possibly could have gotten killed.
Agreed.
So the one upside is that everybody came to his aid, and that's an upside. How do you feel, Snaky?
Well, I said this in one of my TikToks. I said a lot over the last couple of days. Anyway,
Yes, you did.
Yes, you have.
I
Yes, you have.
absolutely do not condone any type of needless violence or mistreatment of anybody. That's why I'm so glad that a bunch of black folks showed up to
Well,
stop it
Eric,
from happening.
he actually,
That's right.
he
That's the
actually
way I feel about
cut
it.
his.
Oh,
That's right. Go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, that's how I feel about that. Now, another things I've heard, people saying we're not our ancestors. I think that's false. We are our ancestors. We've just adapted to today. All right. Don't take that away from we ain't back. No, we're not back in those times, but we are our ancestors, and
Right.
our ancestors us as ancestors are getting tired of the shit that our ancestors received, and we're not taking it anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
let's jump to when I said as a member of the global majority, I'm at a 5 because
Okay.
I know a bunch of white people got embarrassed and a bunch of white people got angry.
That's
Be
very
prepared
true.
for some retribution. All
Very
right.
true. Very true.
There's a bunch in TikTok. I've heard, and other people have reported that they have those accounts where they can go listen to MAGA, and there's a lot of
Yeah.
police officers saying that we were there would have been different. So
Yep.
you got pissed off white policemen toting
Yep.
guns, mad that they couldn't bust a cap in somebody's ass in Alabama.
I'm
and
surprised.
they're
I'm
still
surprised
pulling
nobody
people
got
over.
killed. I'm surprised nobody got killed.
I'm not talking about Cinco de Negro. That went perfect. I'm talking
Yeah.
about now.
I
There's a
understand.
bunch of pissed off people that are still watch your back. If you have a heater, take that for whatever you want to take it for. Make sure you got a heater with you.
fact.
All right. You might want to travel in packs. You might want to travel with a partner. Don't go by yourself for a while because there's some embarrassed people that
course.
want some retribution. Because they
Yeah,
got
and
mad
Isn't
because
that crazy?
after the Jason Aldean song, they're mad
Yeah.
because they saw the B side on Friday.
Yeah.
They saw the
Yeah,
B
and
side.
did you know they pulled it, Dr. Sims?
Yep.
On CMT. They pulled it.
They sure did. And I heard and I saw in a comment and I stitched a couple of videos and a lot of people talking about, well, why isn't this getting national coverage? Because it goes against the narrative.
That's fact.
The narrative is that they can whoop on us, but we can't whoop on them.
Yeah, yeah. Now I saw, and I don't know if you guys will pay attention to this. The big breaking news on TikTok is normally about 2 to 3 days ahead of the freaking national news because I didn't
Yeah.
see it on the news until yesterday or the day before, and this happened on the 5th. Okay. The same thing about that young lady that was missing about the toddler on the street. It was on
Right.
TikTok about 3 days before it hit.
Yeah,
You saw
we
it on the
love
news.
TikTok. You know, national coverage isn't necessary anymore. We can go live. You got a network in the palm of your hand. We don't really need
Yeah.
ABC, CBS, and NBC anymore.
And
And that's
think
what they
why they're
did.
trying to. I think that's why they're trying to shut this down. Look at Ohio. How many times? I can't count how many times I forwarded, "Hey, make sure you freaking vote no. Make sure you vote no."
Right.
On my little platform of 20 to 30. Well, I'm 30,000 now due to a video I did. Anyway,
Come on, Sneaky. Get him, baby.
my 30,
Come on,
I know
Snake.
out of that 30,000, somebody lived in Ohio. I was posting all that. So make sure you vote no. Make sure you vote no, and it was overwhelmingly overcome. Okay.
Wow.
TikTok's a force.
It is.
Yes, it is. And it's going to be here for a minute. And this is going to be a great segue into. And I want to talk about something that happened a couple of weeks ago. A young man by the name of Jonathan. Him and this lady had been talking for a few weeks.
Oh,
Plan-
man. I know what
Planned
you're
for their
talking
first
about.
date. Yeah, planned for their first date. She stands him up. He waited for 3 hours. Had roses, was going to pay for everything. He's ready to be a husband and a father.
Yep.
She stood him up. And he broke down on his TikTok. He got dragged through the proverbial mud because he cried. And that's why we have this platform. If it had been a woman, if it had been a man that stood a woman up, he would have been dogged out. Now this man getting dogged out because he's showing some emotion, and the lady is not getting any backlash for standing the brother up. But and she could have had a reason. I don't know, and I don't know the rest of the story. But guys, a lot of men and women are suffering from relationship PTSD. This young man is going to be traumatized. How do y'all feel about him breaking down on his live about being stood up? And we'll start with James, Yella, and then Sneak.
For me, my heart goes out to him because he genuinely wanted to build a relationship. He
Exactly.
genuinely found this young lady attractive and he wanted to have somebody to be as part of his life. And quiet as kept, I have been stood up before.
Really?
I've been stood up before. And I remember when I got stood up, it was, because everybody had an ugly duckling face. I
That's
ain't gonna
right.
hold you. Everybody had you think I got big lips now. Imagine a skinny kid just looking like a blowfish.
Like that character on Fat Album.
yeah, that's exactly what it is. And one of the things that I realized is that those moments don't leave you, but you get healed from them. I think the thing that was most devastating for me, and I pray God covers this young man, is that he got then dogged by a bunch of women
Sure
and
did. Sure did.
high
Sure
profile
did.
people. I ain't even
Sure
gonna
did.
lie. Keita Rose kind of did him dirty too. Just a little bit.
Really? I missed that.
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. And what I realize is that people equate his looks as if it was okay to stand him up.
Right.
Right. Isn't that amazing?
Right? And so my heart is this. I think men are going to use that as ammunition to continue the process of the red pillar. And they're going to be a lot more heartbroken women because men are going to use this young man as a spokesperson for them to start treating women like
Yeah,
trash.
hold that thought because that's my next segment.
Okay,
Men,
sorry.
men just dating big women for the sex. That you looking at my notes tonight.
I'm
But
sorry.
there's a group of men tonight. There are a group of men out there that are just sleeping with bigger women. BBWs is what they call them, just for the sex. But Yellow, what do you feel about Jonathan being stood up?
Honestly, the okay, I'll say it like this, and I'll try to say it as diplomatically as I possibly can say it.
Oh, come on, Yellow.
Women are going to have to wear this badge. Women, okay, I'm not talking about the fellas. We could deal with the fellas later, but women are going to have to wear this one. Okay, they're going to have to wear the badge on their chest, on their sleeves, the numbers on their back in neon. They're going to have to wear this one because what they have done, and not me. Okay, whatever. We're talking about as a collective. As a collective, what they have done, they have torn the most innocent of innocence to pieces.
Right.
When it mends, it's going to mend with a callus. That callus is going to be rock hard.
That's exactly right.
Then you're going to ask, why do you have to be so shallow? Why do you got to be, not shallow, I'm sorry. Why you got to be so mean?
Right.
Why,
That was me.
and then the favorite question that loves to be asked is, who hurt you?
Right.
Don't be hurt when that response becomes, you hurt me.
Right.
And she hurt me. And she hurt me. Don't be surprised. Don't be overwhelmed with and clutching your pearls because you're going to have to wear this one. You took the innocence of a man, the purity of a man. You took his heart
Yeah.
and everything that he had within him
Yeah.
and destroyed it.
Yeah. Yeah. He
Do
was
I
out there
blame
to-
him
he
for,
was out-
for do
you
I
could
blame
see
him
it.
for
You
being
could
on
see
camera
it.
and letting his emotions go? Absolutely not. Because why would we say, suck it up, dude, you're on camera, but we on this camera saying you need to have a safe space to let it go? That would be
Come on.
highly hypocritical.
Come on.
Come on.
Highly.
Because women get it.
I applauded him, and it's a
Absolutely.
hurtful thing. And Jonathan, James, thank you for letting us know that people can be so cruel. And all she had to do, and again, I don't know the rest of the story. She could have easily sent a text, I'm not feeling it tonight. She could have said easily, my stomach is cramping tonight. I don't want to come easily and ghosted him easily. But where's the decency? Come on, Phil. How do you feel, Phil?
I think I'm gonna end up being an asshole today. Damn. Okay.
Oh,
Let me start. Okay. I wanted to talk to women or girls that didn't give me the time of day. am I feeling? I, I didn't know like me that I wasn't feeling. Found out later. You know, back in the day, I had a crush on you. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Missed
Right.
opportunity.
My bad.
Now, my question is, and I hope I have a support structure. You guys. When something's bugging me, hurting me, I need to talk, I have you guys. And I hope that young man has a support structure. But when I saw the video, I was like, why am I hearing this? Why are you putting this out here? That's the
Right.
first thing that hit me. It is.
Yeah.
And that's the way I was raised to don't put your dirty laundry out there. You know, I wouldn't have done that. Okay, nothing against the young man, but my first reaction is, dude, why are you putting this out here? That's what I was thinking. Now that he said what he said, I can understand his frustration and his hurt, you know, now that the story's out there.
Yeah.
But my initial reaction is like, man, why am I hearing this? So I hope I'm not an asshole for that, but that's something I wouldn't have done. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, you know, but this generation though is young. You know, this young generation, social media is their therapy, is their counseling. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times, I would rather him do that than to do something else, because a lot of times,
beat up a woman. I'm with you. I agree.
you know,
agree.
I would rather him do that than versus doing harm to himself. You know,
Yes.
because you know, and I know DJ Filio said he may disagree. You know, you being stood up on the first day. Oh well, it's no love lost, but we don't know what they talked about over those few weeks. You know how you sexting and talking and hyping it up and lathering it up and building it up, and for whatever reason she got cold feet at the last minute. Just tell me, be honest. We preach here all the time. Just be honest. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. I would rather you stand me up on the phone and let me sit and wait on you for 3 hours, 180 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And come on, Phil. Come on.
After
I knew he was going. I knew Sneaky was going to say that. I knew it. I knew it was going to say that.
After about freaking 45 minutes, I'm gonna shoot a text.
Facts.
You know, after about look, now I'm gonna be about 2 scotches in by now. Well, look, maybe she's just a little bit late, you know. But I'm gonna shoot a text. I'm probably gonna slid over to the bar with the flowers under my arm at this point, and then if I don't get an answer, I'm out. But none of y'all would have heard. You guys would have heard it in this forum, but it wasn't a shot out there in the interwebs. You know, that's just not me. But dude, 30 minutes.
But does it not speak to the type of person he is? You know, where he is in his life, and
See, now I'm being unfair because I don't know him. I don't know his heart. I don't know his state of mind. That's how come I always say what I would do.
Yeah, the waiting the 3 hours speaks to Yellow's point, the innocence of him. He was hoping, even though she was 3 hours late, he was still willing to give her a chance.
And here's the thing that nobody's taking in consideration. That young man, if you watch the video, told us we've been talking for a while. We was building a relationship. We was getting to know each other. So all that he didn't know, he gave you backstory. And I want to answer what DJ Filio was talking about.
Yeah.
This is something that I'm getting tired of because I got 2 sons. If our girls can cry, so can our sons.
Yeah.
If a young man is hurt by the fact that he's been building a relationship with a young lady and it overwhelms him emotionally, he should be allowed to cry. That don't make him no weak man because he shares his feelings.
Yeah.
Like we keep making this world where we feel like men are not allowed to cry. Like I gotta be a stone wall for everything that I deal with. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Listen,
Good evening again, everybody. Hey, King Ashley and my friend from Periscope. We'll talk about relationship PTSD. If you're a person, if you're a man, and you want to sit on the hot seat and share a horror story with us, please do so. Brother James is with us. He's been absent for a couple of weeks, and the only reason he's a single father now, and we're so proud of him. And we want to vet every woman you want to talk to. She got to come sit in the hot seat.
The
She got to come
FBI
sit
is
in the
on
hot
it.
seat. Big luscious. If she a big luscious, she got to come sit on the hot seat.
Y'all know he didn't say a big luscious.
Yeah,
buddy.
she got to come sit on the hot seat. We're gonna grill her, cause just can't nobody love on JT without our permission. Okay, okay. Well, hey, now if you have some sneaky links, that's fine. We don't want the sneaky link. We want the next Miss Jack.
Nah, I'm not for the streets. I want to
I
go
don't
from
know.
one
I
house
don't know.
to the next
You
house.
listen.
You
listen.
said
You
sneak
got
out.
on.
Hey, he got on a white beater. Look at that
Hey,
t-shirt.
bro, you got on the tank top right now, crispy white one.
Hey,
So
look how he's sitting.
that's like the
Look
bat
how he's
signal to
sitting,
some
too.
women.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Hey, ladies, look how he's sitting too. Look how he's
First of all,
sitting,
don't
too.
do that. I hurt my foot. I'm sitting here with ice on my foot now. So
Right. Okay. It's a hurt foot. Okay. It's the hurt foot, and that's why he in a
And
white
then he
beater.
click
Okay.
off. God,
Okay.
dog. I'm so done right now. I'm
since people think I'm
so
since
done.
people think I'm lying, I got to show you my foot. It's crazy.
No. We don't want to see the foots. No,
I
not
just
the
showed
foots.
it to you. I
It's
just
not
showed
only
you
things.
No, we didn't see it.
Not
we
the
got,
We
we
didn't
got
foots.
black. We got picture
We did-
screen. It didn't show
Dang,
us.
bruh.
We didn't see the "I'm gonna get you sucker toe." Remember that
Right.
movie?
The Oprah Big Toe.
foot.
We
right there,
didn't see
baby.
that.
It's right there. I got the ice on the foot, man. Come on, man. Like you need me to wiggle my toes or something? Hey,
Oh,
bro.
bless your heart. Well, how did you hurt your ankle, dog?
Running from them girls.
Alley-oop.
Curb, bro.
Y'all
Thank you,
really, that's what
Stinky.
I'm saying.
Thank
Y'all
you,
just
Stinky.
listen, man. Listen. Well, first and foremost, man, I'm chilling right now. No, I'm saying I gotta say all the right things. I'm spending time with the Lord, just getting my thoughts together.
Oh, ladies, watch out for them godly men. They love to lead with that. I'm sitting here talking to the Lord, and all the women be like, "Oh, he's a man of God." Oh,
Wow.
Somebody said I got hobbit feet.
Not
DJ
the
said I
hobbit
ran to the
feet.
refrigerator
Damn.
and grabbed some ice.
Damn.
Yo, y'all cold blooded in the comments.
they cold-blooded, y'all.
They ain't playing.
Listen,
They
I'm-
ain't
messed
playing.
up.
Listen, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about this though. Y'all,
DJ Filio, you feel us, don't you? Come on, I'm gonna get
Hey,
him on the
man.
hot seat. He got to come on the hot seat. He want to talk to us tonight. Let me get him in here. Go ahead, JT.
I'm saying this. I want to talk about DJ, because DJ, I don't know you. You might not have cried for a woman breaking your heart, but you look like you cried the first time you got some. You look like you shedded a tear too. You look like one of them dudes that when she broke you off, you said, "I can't believe it's so amazing."
Oh, I love you.
I love
Here he
you.
come. Here he come. DJ. Hey, DJ Filio on the hot seat. He was on here a
DJ
long
Filio-
time ago.
DJ
DJ
was
Filio,
crying.
what's up, boy?
DJ, what's happening?
Hold on, now I'm all this now.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Look at this camera thing.
Hey, man.
There we go.
Say, man.
Say that. There we go. There we go.
Hey,
What's up, boy?
What up,
Hey.
what up, man? Long,
Oh yeah,
on,
he
baby?
hey, look at him. He definitely shed tears the first time he had
Nah,
sex. You
man.
look
I
at
don't
his
shed no tears. I mean,
JT, you know he went. He went back to the car and cried, right?
he said, "God, I want
Deep tinted windows and everything. Wound the
He said-
windows up.
He
Put the
said,
AC
Lord, I
on
ain't know,
and cried.
I ain't know it was so good, Lord.
they gonna-
I ain't know. Boy, you ain't
Hey,
lived.
I
Listen, you
cried
ain't
before.
lived.
I cried before,
You
darn
ain't
it. Ain't
lived.
shame.
He ain't lived. He ain't lived yet. He ain't living. He ain't had no shit no
I'll probably
tears.
be married right
If
now,
you
man.
have not cried after a
Bruh.
sex
Nah.
session, it wasn't that
It
good.
wasn't.
If you
You ain't
shedded
been
a
there.
tear, a
You
little
ain't
old
been
tear,
there.
shedded one little old tear, that thing was
I'm
good.
not gonna say I cried, but you remember the old commercials back when the Native American man was standing on the side of the road and folks littered and they said and that one little tear did that thing right there. I'm not gonna say that I cried,
But just one.
but
I ain't
it
shame.
left
I
a
ain't
trail.
shame.
I'm
I
just
ain't
saying.
shame. I ain't shame.
I ain't shame. I ain't shame. Now Sneaky,
I ain't
Sneaky
crying
looked
now.
like Sneaky looked like he cried during it. He said, "You
no,
doing
I
so
didn't cry. I'll tell you what happened. When it's good to you, and then
Just saying.
you break up, and you be like, I'm gonna
Ladies,
this
y'all
one,
don't know. Ladies, y'all don't know. It'd be good to us. It'd be good. DJ Filio, introduce yourself and how's your mental tonight? You on the hot seat tonight. How's your mental
I
tonight?
mean, I don't know. I'm breathing. That's all I can say.
Hey man,
You know, I go through the ups and downs, man. As long as I'm still breathing, I'm good, I guess.
say
Oh,
that.
wait a minute. Who in the comments? I'm not half naked. See, y'all tripping right now, bro.
Nah, hey, that subject, I don't know the backstory on it, but it was. I mean, it's giving me like kind of crazy vibes. If you crying over somebody on a first date,
Why you gotta say it like that? Why you gotta say it like that? Hey,
it's giving me crazy vibes.
It
Like,
was.
Like, come
Well,
on,
you
like,
know, DJ, that's a good point. We don't really know, but like JT said and Sneaky said, he said a lot when he said we had done a lot building up to this
Yeah,
point,
build it, bro.
he
he
invested
was
a
like,
lot.
whatever.
And to your point,
Yeah.
he probably read more into it than she. Sneaky, Sneaky.
Hey, yo. Sneaky cold blooded. That's cold. That's
You ain't a
cold
ranger.
blooded, bro.
You a ranger. You a sniper, Sneaky. You a sniper.
I mean, I'm feeling him, and then I'm with DJ here. You know,
Sneaky, you cold right now.
I want to have a pity for the young man, but like I said, me, y'all would have never knew that story. Not the whole world on TikTok.
Right.
Y'all might have heard me talk about it. Okay, that's why I hope the young man got a support structure.
I
Someone gonna
hope
pull
so.
him out of that
I hope
rut.
so. I mean, he showed the
But-
roses, fellas. He showed the flowers.
Yeah, he did.
And they were not fake. He showed the flowers, the roses.
It's the 3 hours for me, man.
I
I'm
can
just
see you mad, but like,
Yeah.
yeah.
to the point of crying, like, it ain't that deep to me.
Well,
Like,
I understand. You're right. And that's what I said, too. If it's the first date, but we don't know all that she promised him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was talking from the perspective that they had made plans together beyond that first date. You know what I'm saying? And that was the beginning of something. I'm thinking the way
Yo,
he
DJ
talked,
face is terrible, yo.
the way he talked, because a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Oh,
He looked
snap.
hurt. He looked hurt for real. And you don't look like that if they had not been talking about something serious and deep and had some long conversation. He got catfish, y'all. He got catfish.
the way
Hey, but we
I
do
look-
need to say one thing. I do agree with Sneaky on the 3 hours, though.
Yeah, oh, the
I'm
3
not
hours,
waiting
I
on 3
absolutely
hours.
agree.
You
I
did
absolutely
30
agree.
minutes out of me, and I'm
that gonna
due.
tell you about no craziness right there?
DJ,
I mean,
hold on, bro.
Jonathan,
Hold
we
on.
trying to help you, Jonathan. DJ
Hold
ain't
on,
gonna let us help
DJ.
you, Jonathan.
Hold on,
DJ
bro.
ain't gonna let us help you, Jonathan. I'm sorry, Jonathan.
Wait.
I think the young man.
man.
I think he got duped. I think he
Yep.
got sucked in. I think
Yep.
he did it. A lot of it to himself. I think he had more
That's right.
Yeah.
he did because he wasn't expecting Jack.
No.
And
That's right.
you see, and then it's just a.
Right.
I can understand the outpouring of emotions. I just can't understand the display to the world of those emotions. You know what I'm saying? That should have been more intimate to him. Cry in a pillow or talk to your boys. Don't put it
Yeah,
on
you know,
TikTok.
yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm with you. Yeah. Okay. I'm with you on
He
that.
might thought he was gonna get the sympathy from it, by saying that story, and he might get another girl
I
that
didn't think
way.
of that.
Yeah, you know, that's a
He
good
got it
point.
now.
That's a good point, DJ.
Or,
That's a
guilt,
good
or
point.
guilt her back. Or guilt her
He
back.
did
I
get
didn't
it.
think of that. That's a good point.
That's a
Yeah.
very good point.
DJ,
I
go ahead.
think the way his anticipation and the reality crushed him.
Yeah,
I think he
that's
put
what
more
it was.
stock. I think he put more stock in the anticipation of the whole ordeal, the date, the build up, the flowers, and everything like that, and the accumulation of that whole prepared day led up to an apex of him not seeing.
That-
You know that how that saying goes. You got to see it through, my boy. He didn't get a chance to see it through. And so
There you
all
go.
of that
There you
build up,
go.
all of
There you go.
that good pressure that he was building up for himself, she came out with a needle and just
Yeah,
and it
and
exploded
to
on
your
him.
point, ladies, y'all got to wear this. So I don't want to hear y'all talking about there are no good men around. And I don't want to hear y'all talking about us and dogging us because we have preferences.
That's-
This
they gotta
young
wear
man may
this
not have been Idris Alba,
Yeah.
but he would have treated you right. So y'all got to catch this L on this one,
They
ladies.
got to
That's my attitude.
They got to wear that one.
You
They
know what
gotta work.
keeps going over and over in my head? The Nutty Professor. He kept wanting and wanting and wanting and woo! And she just didn't show up.
And she didn't show up. As far as the crime thing goes, I'm gonna say to the fellas, he was born with tear ducts. They are meant to be used, sir.
But I ain't supposed
They're
to
meant
cry
to be
about
used.
everything.
Well, not everything.
I'm just saying.
Not everything.
But I'm just saying.
That's-
Everybody's
Hold
level
on,
ain't level, bro.
Yellow.
Everybody's
Hold on,
level ain't level.
Yellow, hold on. Okay, DJ, that being said, since you're in the hot seat, what does make you cry?
Not- like if we was gonna go on a relationship part, I could see if it was like a breakup after some years, y'all got invested like that. I can see a guy breaking down crying about that. But
Okay.
that one, like it has to be something that hit, like kind of hit home or whatever that makes you
Right.
that.
I totally agree with that. But let me ask you this: when was the last time you cried over something? What happened? Give us just peel a little layer back, and you don't have to go into deep
I
this
mean,
discussion. Talk
nah,
to it.
I'm gonna say that like that. It probably was that like that my last like relationship like 5 6 years 5 years ago. Like we was together for a long time, and it was that that mad turned into crying.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
I know them tears. Oh, I
Yeah.
know them tears. I know you
Yeah.
were
so
pissed off and you started crying. I know if somebody had been around that wasn't supposed to be around, you'd have hit somebody.
yeah. So yeah, like that.
Yeah.
But like to really break down and cry, I don't. I really haven't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saying it's okay and all that kind of stuff. I was
Yeah.
kind of raised. We raised as men. You're not supposed to. So
Right.
I kind of try to hold all that back in, and then
I
plus,
understand.
I wouldn't. It'd be hard for me to even do it online. Like if he really was crying like that, I couldn't even do that myself.
We love you, DJ, man. You just keep coming around. We love you, okay?
Gotcha, man. Thanks for letting me come up here, man.
Love you,
For
boy.
sure, baby. Be well. Be safe.
All right, come on,
I'm
talk
a,
to us. Hey, if
I'm a bail
everybody, if y'all
DJ
want
out.
us to have an after show, cash out Blue Table Talk. Cash out $10 because we're going to smoke a cigar. We're going to have an after tonight. Okay? Get your scuba gear ready. Come on, Yellow.
Oh wait, no. Go ahead, Sneaky. Go ahead.
Let me get.
Come on, Sneaky.
Okay. I'm a bail DJ out. I hate he popped out already. The last time I cried, I want to say it was mid '80s, and a friend of mine got killed. We were here, 82nd Airborne Division, and he got shot with his own handgun. Blah blah blah. I don't want to talk about it too much. And our platoon did his funeral. Okay,
Okay.
and that was hard. Now that was mid '80s. Since then, I've lost a mother-in-law. I lost my mother. I've lost friends in the battlefield. Blah blah blah. And I've been hurt deeply, but I haven't cried.
Yeah.
Don't know why I haven't. I'm not pinning anything in. I can express myself. I can be angry and talk about it. I'm not one to let stuff, I'm not going to hold it in until I burst, but I just don't cry. I haven't
Thanks for the gift.
years.
Okay.
Now it's kind of scary because if I lose my wife or something, I don't know. Will the floodgates open up when I do finally
Oh
start crying? I
man,
don't know.
I cried. Last October at our accident on October the 27th, I broke down like a baby. I cried and I told my wife while we were in the hospital. Oh my goodness, it's okay to cry. Yellow, when the last time you had a good cry, Yellow?
July 9th, 2019.
Okay, what happened?
July 8th is when I had a stroke.
Really? You told us that.
July 9th, my mortality hit me. And I laid in the bed
Wow.
there was nothing being said. There was no TV on. There was no nothing. It was just the sound of beeps and words and people, it was basically hospital ring, if you will.
Yeah.
And I just laid there,
Amen.
and I just thought about my mortality.
Amen.
I thought about my kids.
Amen.
I thought about Scarlett. I thought about everything.
Yeah.
And then with all of that accumulated, it was some family betrayal that had happened all within that same time.
Bless
and
your
it was
heart.
just it got me.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It
Bless
really
your
got
heart.
me.
Bless
Because
your heart.
I could not believe that by me I thought I was doing everything right by taking the meds and everything like that. A stroke still got me because of my high blood pressure.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
And now, and I also shed a tear. Yes, sir. I also shed a tear because I knew my golf game was never going to be the same.
What you say?
I already knew that was not going to ever be the same. And it was almost like the beginning of the end. There was a lot of things with me at that time on July 9th that it grabbed me. It absolutely grabbed me. And I think I must have cried.
Mortality.
I think I must have cried for about 45 minutes. Literally cried for about 45 minutes.
Bless your
I saw a
heart.
comment. I saw a comment from A. Marie, and she nailed it. She says, I compartmentalize, and I absolutely do. I absolutely do. I break things down. I stick some here, stick some there. Especially being a combat soldier, you can't stop. All right, people get hurt, people get blown up, people get shot. We still have to do our job.
Facts.
And I think 20 plus years of infantry, yada yada, all the stuff I've done, Ranger and all that.
Okay.
I think I don't know. I've been regimentalized. I was trained. I don't know, but yeah, compartmentalized. I see situations.
Yeah.
Just cry as far as more than
Yeah.
working through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the same stroke, like
Yeah. That's right.
like in the movie Shawshank Redemption, it's something when a man becomes institutionalized, and you've been institutionalized by the army to be regimented and to compartmentalize a lot of things that you do. So there's your surroundings made you what you are,
This is true.
and there's
it was
nothing,
intentional.
there's no right or wrong in that. It just made you who you are. Now everybody else have to adjust themselves accordingly around you. You
And
don't have to
even
adjust
my
to
wife
them.
questions me. My wife
Mary.
questions me sometimes. She's like, "Well, you didn't cry when your mother died." I said, "Yeah, I know, but I worked with, I went through it my way,
Yeah.
And she got upset. You didn't cry when my mother-in-law, when her mother died, But I was in the military. I'm talking about elite army, airborne ranger, infantry, jump out of planes, go into war type of stuff. And I guess I cope the way I cope.
Yep.
Yeah. How you so what when you really get upset, Sneaky, what do you do?
Upset or angry?
Well, angry.
Here in this house, when I get angry, I separate myself. I just
Okay.
move away because I'm quick out the mouth. I'm still working on it, and I'm quick out the mouth. I don't drink like I used to. So if I'm going to be the problem, I move the problem away from everybody else. So I'll separate myself, not in a bad way, in a way to not be more of a problem.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I'm so hard trying to adopt Yella when she said, well, we need to talk, and I'm trying to get to, am I listening or am I doing something? Am I reacting? I'm trying my answer.
Oh, I gotta listen. That's good, Yella. But I think about that too. Yella said, am I fixing anything or am I just listening?
Listen, yeah. And I've been using that. I've been trying, and that's what you guys are my therapy. All right.
Yeah. Any questions tonight? We're about to go to After Dark in a moment because these men spend such good time with us. We're about to go to After Dark in a minute. But Yella, thank you for so if you don't mind us asking, what caused the stroke?
High blood pressure.
It just happened.
High blood pressure. High
Okay.
blood pressure. And I was taking my meds, but it was the wrong cocktail of meds. Because the moment it happened and they realized what it was, they's like, let's try this. And the first time they tried something, my blood pressure, I got admitted to the hospital with a blood pressure of 288 over 133.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that was. I'll never forget those numbers as long as I live. And then after they gave me that cocktail of meds, it shot all the way down to 137 over 88.
Oh my goodness.
So that's what that was. And I'm on that cocktail of meds to this very day. So I'm not changing a thing. And you're supposed to go to the doctor once every year to get checked up and let them change it. The doctor even asked me, would you like me to change? I was like, are you crazy?
Oh
No, ma'am.
No,
ma'am.
no.
This ain't
No.
broke. Okay, this is not broke. We are not fixing this. Let's just go ahead and re-up for another year and leave me be. But that's what it was. It was the less effectiveness of my medication.
Oh, bless you.
Wow.
Good evening again, everybody. We're about to shift gears to the after dark. We're gonna have an after party. Cash out $10 plus to Blue Table Talk. These gentlemen, we're gonna spend some time together tonight. We got a lot to talk about. I really want to go deep. We're gonna put on some stuff here. And Yella, is the virtual cafe back? Is the espresso virtual cafe back?
It's what, after I got the memo yesterday that I'm working.
The memo say.
Well, no, I'm not going to go into that. But it basically said in a nutshell that I am working way too many hours,
Really?
and they don't understand what could take 10 hours when should be done in 8. And
Oh my
I
goodness.
kind of lost it a little bit. Just it wasn't full out Goldie X moment, but it was creeping. It was creeping.
Wait a minute now.
So for
Wait a
me,
minute now. They
so
do realize that your job requires that amount of time, right?
they understand the time frame that it should take. They don't actually see the full execution. Those
Okay.
people are on salary. I'm
Okay.
hourly. So they
Oh,
could be on
okay.
their computer.
Okay.
They could be on their computer right now, still getting the same pay. Whereas when I work overtime, I don't get paid
Oh,
time and a half. I get
oh,
paid straight hours.
okay.
You see what
Okay.
I'm saying?
So,
So
so if you were salaried, they probably wouldn't say anything, right?
it wouldn't be a care in the world. Not
Right.
not a care in the world. But I let them know I don't take. Okay. And I said this, and I have no problems in saying this. I don't take my job lightly
That's
because
good.
of the impact that I have to the next person in a homeless or about to be homeless situation. I
Understand.
don't take that lightly. So, do you want me to pay more attention to the clock or the quality of care that I'm giving my people?
Okay.
You choose. Because if you want me to look at the clock, pay me more. If you want me to continue doing what I'm doing, leave me be.
You got a strong work ethic. I really appreciate that. That's
I
good.
wish I hope they see that.
That's a good
I
work.
really hope they see that because they're having the hardest time getting people to stay on board. I drive 30 minutes one way to work. Okay? And I've been doing it since March 28th.
Yeah.
They know the commitment that I have. My clients know the commitment that I have. And for you to question the amount of time that I'm giving quality care to someone is, I don't even want to say it's borderline offensive, but it is just flat out offensive.
It is. You are getting results. It blows my corporate America blows my mind. Corporate profit or non-profit blows my mind. The bottom line, they're always looking at that dollar bill. It's a lot of things that you can't measure just financially. You are
Exactly.
touching and changing lives. Somebody told me that the other day, Dr. Sims, you're changing lives. You're changing lives, Yella, and I'm very proud of you.
Well, I appreciate that. And
Unfortunately,
we're gonna have a team meeting tomorrow. I hope they bring their headgear because
Come on.
it's about to get brutal.
Amen. Amen.
Well,
Well,
I'll tell you,
listen,
and Yellow
listen,
knows this.
listen. I
Yellow
want
knows
you.
this.
I want you to be very professional.
Oh, the professionalism is going to stay. The octave and the loudness of the voice may not be.
I
So
hear you.
I'm just saying.
See,
Go
well,
ahead, Sneaky. I'm
unfortunately,
sorry.
and Yellow knows it. When you're dealing with government funds, they care less.
Facts.
Isn't that amazing? That's
They
amazing.
Facts.
care less.
The
Facts.
whole point of them being in existence, this nonprofit, is those people you're dealing with every day. That's their widget. That's y'all just got through an audit, right?
No. I got through. We're still in it.
Oh wow.
We're still in
Wow.
it. So, but they told me, hold on, why is my phone ringing?
What they tell you?
I'm not worried about it. They told me that they appreciate the work. There's certain things. That's the thing. We're also the city sees what we do and they appreciate what we're doing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
They appreciate the program that we have going on. They understand that there's some roads that we got to travel down to make things go a little smoother.
Come on.
They get that. What they what they fail to realize is that the city also put on another program for us to do.
Okay.
And it's a brand new program for us to do, but we're executing the program while we're learning the program. And I equated it to building a plane while it's in mid-flight.
What you say?
So you have to, I mean, I understand that there's a level of grace that you have to give us, but when it comes down to, I don't want to say nitpicking, but you're starting to become on the verge of micromanaging.
Right. Thank you, baby.
That's where it's like, okay, now we're starting to separate from the true path and the true goal of
And
what we
see,
set out to do.
this is what you don't like about you don't like this about bureaucracy. This is one thing that grates your this just one thing that grates your behind is
Absolutely. Absolutely. Not even close. Just let me do, if you give me the training to do what I'm supposed to do. Sneaky, it's almost like you getting trained, you got trained, you're trained, you know what you're doing, you got it down pat, and yet your first sergeant is looking down your throat like,
yeah.
Sneaky.
That's right there.
What
Right
exactly
there.
are you doing right now?
Right
Why are you
there.
doing
That
that? How many bullets
micromanagement.
did you use? How many bullets did you use? Did you get the serial number on that fifth one that you lit off that round? It is aggravating. It is
Why
aggravating
did you
to a
shoot
point.
10 times? I gave you 5 bullets. Why
You know what I'm
did you
saying?
use 5 extra bullets?
It's the
You know
borderline.
what I
It's the
absolutely
borderline
hate?
micromanaging that gets me, and I
Yeah.
just can't.
As an NCO and feeling what you're saying, Yellow, what I absolutely, well, this is what I want. Tell me what you want, and I'll give it to you. But
Right.
don't tell me how to fucking do it. All right?
Facts.
If I'm trained, if I know the system, if I've been doing this, let me know what you want me to do. Give me your intent, the commander's intent. You intend for us to do this. Don't worry about how I get there. Don't stand
Right.
over my back. Just be ready for me to give you what you want.
That's good. Well, I tell you what, Sneaky, take us out with your final comments, Bishop.
Final comments back to the young man and his feelings. I applaud him for feeling comfortable enough to express himself to the world, and I hope he was willing for the encouragement or backlash that was going to ensue. I would not have done it that way. I hope he does find the woman of his dreams, and I just hope he has a better plan going forward.
Amen.
That's all I got.
That's all you got.
3 hours for me, man.
Hey,
3
man,
hours.
you hug Miss Kim for us, all right?
And my grandson, absolutely.
And happy
Okay.
birthday to your daughter. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Come on, Yellow. I'm proud of you, man. So what's your game plan for tomorrow?
Ho, 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 ho.
What's your game plan? Kind of give us your game plan. Give us the outline.
Okay, here's the outline. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to give my cafe in the morning. So I want to start my morning right. Okay, that's first. The cafe will be starting at 7 o'clock to 7:45 tomorrow. Then once I get out of the cafe and as I'm driving to work, I'm going to plead the blood. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. Anything after that, I cannot tell you because I do not know. I am giving you the game plan up until I get to work. After that, I have no earthly idea.
I'm so proud of you. Use a golf analogy. Good use of golf analogy. Golf analogy.
I'm going to play the course and not let the course play me.
Boy, come on, coach. Come on, Yellow. That's good.
That's what I'm going to do. Right, T. Jolly. It's above me now. It's above me now.
We are so proud.
The
of you.
higher
They
ups
don't
are
realize
taking them.
your management, the executive board for this nonprofit. They don't realize how valuable you are.
They don't know me. I've never met them.
They don't know.
I've never met them. And my supervisor told me. He told me today. He said, "Goldie, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal because within an audit, our supervisor, the lady that's over all of us, that's basically controlling the purse strings, she's under immense pressure." And I understand.
Okay, so basically what you're saying, they told you one of the things they have against you, the only thing they can say about you, you're working too much.
I work way too much for what I do. They're trying to figure out how can I work 10 hours when 8 hours should suffice. And then when I lay out to them what I do within those 10 hours, they're like, well, yeah. And I said, and also remember, let us also remember, I do not take a lunch.
Are you serious?
No, I don't take a lunch. I don't clock out for lunch.
I'm
You know
so
what I'm saying?
proud. We
So
proud
I
of you,
go
man.
get the food, or I bring food with me, and I'll eat right there at my desk, taking phone calls, doing whatever it is I have to do. I will do that, okay? But now, since it is to my attention that I work too much or I have too many hours, I will be clocking out and designating a certain hour on my calendar for lunch. Do not call me. Do not bother me. Do not
That's
ask
the
me
other
about
side
any
of
other
that.
things like
That's
that.
the other side of that.
Because my hour is now my hour. I
Yeah.
am paying for this hour, not you. So let me have what I need. I'm going to have a conversation tomorrow. I don't know exactly how it's going to go. I'm like I said, I'm going to plead the blood, and
Hey,
I pray
somebody
that
in
I
the chat,
have.
don't throw
I
your hat
pray
up,
that I have
y'all.
a job
Throw your hat up.
when
Throw
I
your hat up.
when I
Throw
pray that
your
I have
hat
a
up.
job when it's all said and done. But I'm going to go in there with tact and diplomacy. But I am going to let them know you cannot expect me to continue to give the quality of care to the clients that you all entrust me to have
Right.
on just a simple 8 hours
Come
when
on.
that's what you expect. That's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
That's not
But
gonna
we
happen.
speaking blessings over you right now,
I
okay?
appreciate that. I definitely
We
appreciate
speaking
that.
blessings over you right now.
All right, then, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to let Dr. Sims have it. Cafe in the morning, 7 o'clock, Central Standard Time. Y'all be good.
We'll be
Peace.
there. We'll be there, Bishop. All right, y'all. If I need one more gift, cash out Blue Table Talk. If you want to stay for after dark, if you gotta go to bed, if you got other obligations, fine. So we're shifting a little bit now. Well, Dr. Sims, how do you feel about the Alabama brawl? How do you feel, Dr. Sims? And y'all hear me when I say this. Marlon Wayans said something that a lot of people gave him grief about. And basically he said, you know, we got to love each other. We can't resort to violence. And everybody gave him grief about that. And let me say this. And I think I think she said this. I do not advocate violence. And I'm waiting for somebody to go ahead and cash out Blue Table Talk, and then we're going to go into After Dark and get your questions ready. I don't advocate violence. I support a buck whipping. But my attitude is violence is short term. Love is the long game. There's no way, there's no gun that can kill what we're dealing with. The government's defense budget is in the billions. Go to Cash App $ Blue Table Talk. Right there. The defense budget in the billions. And we're dealing with a system. There are a group of people that believe they are better than everybody else. 50% of America voted for a man that's espousing bigotry and hatred. And they are saying they would vote for him again. He's got 3 indictments. We're dealing with a system. We're dealing with a belief system. I was coaching in a coaching certification class today. And it takes a lot to change a man's belief system, or a woman, a person. You want to stay just where you are. And we're seen as a threat, as an enemy, as a weapon. When your skin color is looked at as a weapon, you're calling a child a man? Come on now. All right, we're going to After Dark. Let me play this song. Let me play a song. We're going to After Dark. I'm waiting on one more gift.
Oh yeah, don't that sound good? Well, this song goes out to anybody that got somebody they might want to hold on to, somebody that they go home to at night.
Yeah.
See, that's what I call a good thing too. See, I don't want to lose. Listen, I used to hang out every night, running
Hey, baby,
around
give me a
in
light.
clubs. Yeah, I thought I had everything. I thought I never needed love. That's when God sent an angel.
All right, Miss
Straight
Diva.
down from up above. She came and swept me off my feet. Showed me the meaning of true love.
Thank you.
Now my friends, yeah, they ask me why
Y'all
I
hang
don't
around.
hang
We're gonna stay
like I
on a
used
little while.
to. Some even laugh, they call me names.
Thank you,
Like,
Ronnie.
oh man,
being in a special just felt like that's
Tell
fine.
them when I get time, I might
Plug
come
this one up
through,
for
but I
you.
can't come through to stay. Can't stay too long.
Thank you, baby. No, I'm fine.
Gotta
I'm fine.
keep moving. My girl, she waiting. I don't wanna be foolish. Got a good thing
Thank you, baby.
and I ain't trying to lose it. Can't stay too long.
Yeah.
I gotta keep moving. See my girl, she had eyes. I know that she waiting on me with a big smile on her face. Yeah. Looking real good, smelling real nice and sweet. She know I'm out on the road, doing my music thing. She know the temptation. She know I'm only just a man. See, I try to make the right decision. Some women have their own attention. And you would be surprised what some people might do when they really want your attention. But I found me a good thing. Won't let that get in my way. Tell them when I get time, I might come through. Can't stay too long.
Whatever y'all want to talk about.
Gotta keep moving.
Anything y'all want to talk about.
I don't wanna be fooled. I don't wanna be fooled. Everything's going on. I got a good thing. I ain't trying to lose it.
I got another song for y'all.
Can't stay too long. I gotta keep moving.
Thank you, baby.
Can't stay too long.
And I tell the men all the time, if you don't mean that woman any good, come on, Big Male.
It's your boy, Big Male.
You don't mean that woman any good.
And let me tell you what happened to me just the other day. I seen this beautiful thing that caught my eye, y'all. And when I built up the nerve to you'll never guess what she looked me dead in my eye and told me. She said, I ain't got time.
Thank you for that gift, y'all.
Time to be wasted. She said, I know what I want. Ain't got no time to fake it. I don't need your money. I just wanna be loved. All I need is a good man.
Y'all spend a little time with Dr. Sims tonight. Come on, Marlo. Hey, Marsha. I like this song.
Since I was a young girl, and then I met me a man.
Spend a little time with Dr. Sims. What's on your heart tonight? Talk to me.
But then I caught him cheating with the girl around the corner.
I love this
She
song,
said I
Ronnie.
gave it my all, a broken heart I could no longer.
I'm not messing up my happy home. I'm not doing it. Come on, Big
They
Man.
know mama do what she do.
I love y'all tonight. Come on. We don't need a full room, just a few
And pay the
people.
light bill too.
Thank you for the gifts
I don't
tonight.
need no man. That's just something I want. So if you're here to waste my time, do me a favor, don't. That's what she told me. Got time. She said, I
Know what you want tonight. What's up, Lynn? We grooving up in here, y'all. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Tap that string. What y'all want to talk about tonight? A lot of people are suffering from relationship PTSD. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. 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 All right. Let's talk, y'all. Come on, let's go.
And when it comes to the bedroom, she gives me all that I need. She lays me on my bed, y'all, and put that thing on me.
That'll make you cry, fellas. We talking about that. That'll make you cry.
Just the way that
I know you do.
She don't play childish games. You got her head on right. Thinking about going back to school.
Come on.
She wanna do a little better. Could do it with a lesser man because he just wouldn't let her. That's why she told me this. I ain't got time to be wasted. She said I know.
I hope y'all got your notebook. I'm gonna help y'all.
Ain't got no time to fake.
I know you do, Merida.
I don't need your money, don't need my money. I just wanna be loved. All I need is a good man. I don't need no love.
Thanks for the gift, y'all. All right, we got enough. All right, we want a minimum of 3 gifts of $10 to Blue Table Talk, and we got that tonight. First thing I'm gonna say, and since y'all talking to a man, and this Blue Table Talk for men, and this is After Dark, and you're talking to a man, what be going on, Dr. Sims? What do men be thinking? I don't know. But what I need y'all to do is know what you want. What's up, young? What's up, young K27? What's up, K-Son? Know what you want. Know what you want. Okay. Hey, K-Son, you have your negotiables, and I'm talking to Tanya and Shan. Negotiables and non-negotiables. Hello. Yes, T Jolly. Yes. Have your negotiables and non-negotiables. But what I want you to know, and what I understand, what I need you to understand. Okay, Tanya and Shan, we're gonna have a Zoom later on in the week. But I need you to understand what I want you to sit with right now. Are you really ready for the commitment it requires? Because my wife, and since this is After Dark, I'm a dominant, and my wife is a submissive. And we're in that lifestyle. And she does not have a problem doing what I tell her to do. Okay? 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 And I lead in such a way. She loves me. And we just lay in the bed and we rub on each other. And she loves me and I love her. And a lot of people say, well, what about the BDSM world? It's all about trust. Thank you, Teresa. When you can tell somebody and you kneel down in front of somebody and you can tell them you can do to me what you want, oh, y'all don't want to walk with me. And women, y'all are missing it. Y'all are missing it. Hey, Shan, y'all are missing it. Oh, I ain't going to submit to nobody. Woo, hoo, 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 hoo. Y'all, the submissive has the power. I don't walk around with a big stick. Unless we playing. I don't walk around with a big stick. Y'all haven't done your homework. You haven't done your homework. I'll take a bullet for her. And she'll take a bullet for me. Hey, Trisha. Amen. She'll take a bullet for me. I'll take 2 bullets for her. And you better not mess with her. You better not. You better not. You can do anything you want to me. You do not. It's 2 things. And this is why After Dark is so powerful. Y'all can get to know Dr. Sims. And you can talk and ask questions. You can do anything you want to me. But that's right, Tanya. That's right. You can do anything you want to me. You don't bother my golf club. And she just bought me some for my birthday. And don't bother my PlayStation. Madden 24 about to come out. Now anything else, I'm easy. You can run over me, but I ain't no punk now. But you bother her. You talking about the Hulk comes out. You bother her if you want to. Thank you, Coach Angel. You better not. You better not mess with little mama. And she's spoiled rotten too. And she'll tell, baby, are you spoiled?
A little bit.
Say it for the people on the back row. She's spoiled.
Just a little bit.
Okay? I don't play. But what you got to get, what you have to, ladies, what you have to realize, if you really want that man, you got to forget all the bad relationships you've had. I hope y'all taking notes. You got to forget all the bad relationships you have. Shan and Tanya, I'm doing some group coaching with them since they are similar and they are ready for that relationship. So I'm giving them a discounted price. If you're interested in some group coaching and coaches, I'm ready for a man. I'm ready for that man, Dr. Sims. Message me, DM me or message me, and I'll give you the discounted rate. And we're going to have our group coaching. Shan and Tanya, let me know a good time for you guys. Let me know a good time. That's right, at Coach Angel. Let me know a good time. If you're ready for some group coaching and you're ready for that man, and I'm going to coach through my new workbook, and we're gonna go on a Zoom, and I'm coaching Tanya, I'm coaching Shan. If you're ready for that guy, and you want to be in this group coaching that I'm doing at a discount, because working with me is it's an investment. Okay? It's an investment. What question y'all got for me? But you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready for that guy. Because me, I'm not easy to love. Come on, T. Come on, T. Message me. And I'll give you the discounted price to get in here. And we're gonna go 4 weeks, and it's gonna be a discounted price per week to be in this group. And it's Shan and Tanya so far. Okay? I just want to right? Teresa, you need to be part of this group. Okay? I'm telling you, it's 8 billion people in the world. And quit saying, and I hope y'all taking notes, because I'm this is after dark. I hope y'all taking notes. Because she waits on me hand and foot, and vice versa. And since this is after dark, and she doesn't mind me letting you know this, when she was in the hospital for 15 days, I just throw out, guess who changed her bedpan? I throw that out there. Guess who changed her bedpan? Okay. Oh, it's part of the conversation. Let me do the after dark. It's part of the conversation. Okay. Guess who did it? Yeah. That's right. Meredith. Yeah. 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 Okay.
Don't be telling my business.
It's part of the conversation. Okay, but I'm saying that's the and so don't think that as a man, a dominant, I'm not a servant. Oh y'all, I need some help tonight. This after dark. Everybody ain't ready for this. That's why I just offered it to just a few of y'all. Everybody's not ready for this conversation. Okay? I know, right? Right, Teresa? Right? What question y'all got for me? What question y'all got for me? Come on. What question y'all got for me? What question y'all got for me? Shan and Tanya ready. There's somebody. Oh, that's so powerful. I'm in coaching class right now, coaching certification class, and your belief system is real. And our mind, and I'm not going to go down to the different levels of the mind, but our mind doesn't really know the difference between what's real and what's not. So your past has taught you what's real. And so your past may have told you there are no good men and it's just going to end in heartbreak. And you got to battle against that when you're confronted with somebody new that's showing you a different thing. Watch Meet the Browns, the 2000, I think it's 2009 movie. Meet the Browns. I think it was 2009 movie, Tyler Perry movie. Angela Bassett watched that movie. And Angela Bassett ran into that. She couldn't trust the Rick Fox character because he was showing something different. And she couldn't believe he was just being nice because he loved her. Why you love me? Okay? Why you love me? Okay? Hey, I hear you, Meredith. And Meredith is one of my clients. You gotta know what you want. And you gotta trust the process. And don't condemn him. He's innocent until proven that he's not innocent. You feel what I'm saying? I understand. You just gotta be fair and be gracious. Okay? What's up, bad dad? You gotta be fair and be gracious. And when you're feeling some kind of way, express that. Because this new person doesn't have the luxury of you that know who you are and what triggers you. You feel what I'm saying? Right. That's right. More questions. Come on. More questions. Come on. All right. And if you're interested in getting in this group coaching that I'm about to do with Tanya and Shan, we're about to manifest. They're about to get hooked up. We're about to hook them up. That's right. Exactly. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Do you know I have run off more clients simply because I was nice? Yeah, y'all copy what Coach Angel just said. Do you know I've run off more clients because I was nice? I know, Trisha. It's I know. They're flight risk. I know. But don't stop being you. Don't stop being you. Don't stop being you. My congregation met her for the first time 2 weekends ago, and I called her to the front. She's first lady, and that's taking her some getting used to. But she came up to the front with her sweet self. And I say, everybody, she is real. So to y'all tonight, my baby is real. Oh, I got to say this. Thank you, Coach Angel. I got to say this. And that's why I asked a few moments ago, are you really ready for the commitment this relationship is going to require? Because see, if you're not ready, you're going to keep attracting that same spirit. But you got to get ready. That's why we got to work on you. And that's what Tanya and Shannon and I are going to work on. You got to make sure you're ready. Because if you're not ready, that not ready person is going to keep showing up. You have to be ready because you attract. Come on now. You attract. What you think about, you bring about. I've taught a dummy level class, dummy air quotes. I've taught a watered down version of Law of Attraction to my class on Thursday. I got class in the morning. And I'm telling y'all, you got to get all that garbage out of your system. That's what we're going to work on, me and Shan and Tanya. Okay, Shan, you got to get all that junk out your trunk. You got to clean house. You got to prepare as if that man is here. I got some witnesses in here tonight. I got somebody in a new relationship right now, as we say in Alabama, right now. And she's about as happy as pig in slop. Okay? And you know what's so funny? Her and her new man trying to see who gonna say I love you first. I said, girl, if you don't tell that man you love him, if you don't tell that man you love him in my burn the Mac boy, you better tell that man you love him. Ladies, you got don't worry about that other person. You be true to you. If you are a lover, you act like a lover. I told them that tonight in Bible study. Our operating system is LOVE. I can't operate in distrust and hate. I can't do it. When I told my baby the first time I loved her, she wanted to jump out the car. Am I right? Well, it's after dark. It's the blue tape dog. It's after dark. You know, I'm hello.
I did know.
She wanted to jump out the car.
Looking at you mad sideways.
Yeah, she was looking at me sideways. Hey, Margie, y'all give it up for Margie. Yeah, that's another one of my clients. She's over in Italy now, doing some work, and I told her to bring me a cup.
You a little sideways.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a perfect. I mean, she's right here tonight, and it's just such a perfect. It fits our conversation tonight. And let me say this. Let me give you this global statement. And women, you have loved the wrong men first, and men, of course, men. You have loved the wrong men first, and you can't appreciate a good man. Hey, Pamela. A good man. Okay? And when we lay in the bed together tonight, we both came out of toxic relationships. So now, and y'all may laugh at this, we don't fuss and fight. We'll say what we have to say, and we adjust accordingly. Okay? I want to play golf every day, but I know with work and her, I can't. So we adjust accordingly. She does some things. She have to adjust to some things. Because I got a big personality. Her mama said, I gave her mama one of my books. And her mama read it. She just read one chapter. And she looked at Patricia and she said, he's a lot, ain't he? And Patricia said, you don't know half of it. And so we have to adjust to each other. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not willing to be vulnerable, if you're not willing to put yourself out there, then we're wasting time. If you're not willing to put your heart out there on the hope that somebody won't crush it, hello, you got to be willing to be vulnerable. And Coach Angel and I were talking about that. That's the real issue. It's not you not bringing enough to the table. You're not willing to be vulnerable. You feel me? You got to put it out there. I know. That's why, ladies, the first thing we're gonna do in the group coaching, and Shan and Tanya let us know when they want the Zoom, and I'll let everybody know. But T Jolly, you message me. You're the third member of the class, and if anybody else want to join the group, let me know. Message me. This is why you have to know your negotiables and non-negotiables, and this is what I build with my relationship clients. You got to know what your standard is. You got to know who you want. You got to spec it out. And so now you got this. You got a template now. You got a template, and you know. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. Check. Now, love supersedes all that, but we'll get to that later. But you say check. Okay. Well. Weird is okay as long as it's your weird. What questions y'all got? What other questions y'all got? These big lighters. What other questions y'all got? Yeah. Yes, corny is good. And another homework assignment I give out is romantic comedies. Yeah, there you go. That's it. That we're not normal. Okay, we're abnormal. I love your Frankenstein movie a long time ago. Abnormal with Gene Wilder was Dr. Frankenstein. I know. I'm charging it right now. What other questions y'all got? But this is After Dark, and we'll talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. I love this song. I like this one. I like this song. I love King George. The fellas, we got to do better. All right,
see, I had me a good woman, but I just couldn't see the light. No, well, she was at work. I was hanging out every night, driving her car.
Really?
Up all her gas.
It's time. Are you ready to change? That's what we're going to work on.
3 days was all the man. She was a good woman to me.
Yes.
Now she
Okay. Just hop in. Okay.
I gotta make a U-turn. I gotta turn.
That's the tough way. That's $1 million question. That's $1 million question. Why?
I gotta start all over.
People are selfish.
I gotta make a U-turn. I gotta turn around, y'all. Cause I was going.
People are selfish. We are selfish. Love takes you out of you. When you love somebody else, love is, and see, that's what I'm saying. Are you ready to be selfless? And y'all know the difference between selfish love and selfless love. I'll give you a prime example. Last night, I went to lay down and watch TV in the bedroom. She's still here on the couch. And I said, you ready for bed? She said, I'm not ready to lay down yet. And so, come on, T Jolly. And so I said, okay. And I came on the couch and we watched some more Martin. We watched In Living Color, and we watched Married with Children. And then we finally went to bed. So you got to put you on the back burner for every now and then. You got to be selfless. And there are times in a relationship to be selfish, and that's another conversation. But are you ready to be selfless? Are you ready to really love somebody? Have you got enough love rehab? We got to talk about that in class. Have you got enough love rehab? Hey, Tiger. Yes, and it's every day. Let me tell you something, fellas, the ladies. I'm peeling back a page out of the playbook. A lot of times, fellas think if we had a good date, we spent the whole day together. Over the weekend, we spent all day Saturday together, 12 hours. We think that should last all week. But love is every day. You got to work on this thing every day. You got to work on this thing every day. You got to work on this thing every day. You got to work on it every day. I love this song.
Yeah, ladies, I know you're tired of the same old thing. Things have become
that stuff sexy, Black. You got to work on it every day.
It's so cold, but I'm here to tell you, I got a strategy. We got to heat it up. Come on.
I'm selfless. Well, hold on. Hold that thought for a minute. That's good. I love me some Jamie Foxx. Don't change who you are. The right person is gonna appreciate that. And in my estimation, it's no such thing as being too kind. That's how we ought to be. You know what I'm saying? And so you don't change who you are. You got to get in class. Message me, DM me, and I'll touch base with you tomorrow. You got to get in this class with Shan, Tanya, and T. Jolly. Let's go ahead. Let me see. Let's see. Tanya, I need your email address. Shan, I need your email address. And T. Jolly, I need your email address. Let's see. Tomorrow's Thursday, Friday. Let's start. Our first class is Monday. Monday will be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we'll start at 7:30 p.m. So I need addresses. We're going to have a group coaching. And if you want to be in the class, is half of what my normal cost would be. The investment is $75 per week. So it'll be $300 for 4 weeks. It's going to be a 4-week workshop. And we have to continue. We'll continue. But Monday, the 14th, 7:30 p.m., the investment is $75. And cash out Walter H. Sims. $75. So you need to do that before Monday. And I need your email address if you want to be in the group coaching. And Dr. Sims, I'm ready to manifest that man. That's the name of our coaching, okay? Boom. What's up? What's up, Eva? What's up, Eva? Oh, I love some Clydes. Good. Did you have a good vacation? Hey, Carmen. What's up, Carmen? Glad you home, girl. Somebody said you have some aha moments. I know. Men, you just gotta, that's why you gotta nail down what you want. Good. Thank you, Sexy Black. What question y'all got for me tonight? You got to nail down, that's why you gotta nail down what you want, what type of man you want in your life. I love that song. You got to nail down what you want. That's the first thing we talk about, and we'll touch on this Monday night. You got to know what you want. We're going to build our negotiables and non-negotiables. You got to know what you want. If you want somebody that's going to talk, you got to let them know that. And you got to put that in your list, your requirements. And another thing, they got to have some personal development work. How to spot red flag. Well, again, this is why we have a list of negotiables and non-negotiables. And this is why we put this in your notes. Consistency builds trust. Just be consistent. I was sharing this with a gentleman just last week. Be consistent. We can't be perfect, but you can be consistent. Okay? And if somebody acts opposite of what they've been showing, you got to pay attention to that. All right? Right? That's right. That's right. Consistency builds trust. You got to be consistent. That's all you can ask for somebody to be consistent. If you're going to be a butthole, be consistent. If you're going to be a good guy, a good woman, be consistent. I can deal with consistency. When you're inconsistent is when we have issues. All right? And make sure, guys, I'm going to stress this in class as well. What are we doing? I got a new word. Assumptionships. Quit playing the assumption game. You playing checkers and they playing chess, or you playing chess, they playing checkers. Okay? Make sure we are all on the same page. And that's when feelings get hurt. When you're not on the same page, that's when feelings get hurt. Okay? That's when feelings get hurt. When you are one doing this and you're doing that. That's exactly right. Yeah, that's right, T. Jolly. Make sure we on the same page. Make sure we on the same page. And give yourself permission. Exactly, Eva. You give yourself permission to have what you want. Somebody manifested a good man in here and they're having a great time. Okay? Love, ready for love is out there. Are you ready for love? You ready for love? Okay. Okay. Any more questions tonight? Come on. And sometimes the need from the heart, the heads and hearts of these men, you may never know why, you know. And sometimes they don't know why, you know. They don't know why. They don't know why. Yeah. We got time for a couple more questions. I love After Dark, y'all. Yeah. Everybody needs a life coach. Right?
It's that bounce right here.
Y'all, we're going to have a great time in California. If you can make it to California, make it. But if you can't make it to California, we're going to be in Tampa January 2024. Hey, you know what's really funny? You know what's really funny? I'm going to blow your mind when I say this. You know what's really funny? Love will just bite you in the butt. Love will just bite you in the butt. Love just bite you in the butt. You hear me?
Now straight to the top now. Go ahead, mommy, make it hot now. I need me a love that's gonna make my heart stop now.
I appreciate y'all so much. We're gonna be doing After Dark, Blue Table Talk for Men After Dark with your boy Dr. Walker Sam. Love will just jump on you. Love will just jump on you.
White beats and fly with me. My advice is forget the limelight. Let's make love while we listen to Frank White. So tight, now I understand life. Yeah, take that. Come on.
Biggest thing I can tell you, that's right. Okay, Morgan, we're having a group coaching Monday night, 7:30 p.m. Message me if you want to be part of the class. I'm doing it at 50% off. It's only $75 and it's going to be 4 weeks. If you're ready, that's part of what we're going to be talking about. Love rehab and getting your heart ready, and it's going to be a Zoom. It's a Friday Zoom. We got T, we got Tanya, we got Shan, we got T Jolly, and now you. Okay, and how do you know you're ready, Morgan? When you start thinking about that heartbreak, and it doesn't break your heart anymore. Does that make sense? When you think about it, it's like, you know what, okay, that happened, okay. And you don't want to kill that person anymore if you haven't killed them already, you know, unalived them already. If you can think about it and say, you know what, I learned this, and this. Now I know not to do this, and this. You feel me? What's up, Oliver? You feel me? And so have you had a life coach? Have you gone through some love rehab? Okay. When you're ready to love again, I'm gonna tell you what I talk about in love rehab. My son, he's 26 now, and we kind of laughed at his birthday. He said, "Dad, I'm in my late 20s. Dad, I'm not young anymore." When he was nine, we took him to a soccer camp, and the first day of the camp, a little boy kicked him in the leg, kicked him in his knee, and broke his leg. Essentially, broke his leg. And so we got to put him in a cast. He was in a cast on his leg for 8 weeks. After he got out of the cast, he had to go through rehab for 12 weeks. Rehab was worse than the break. Okay? And so, so the rehab, we had to exercise that leg every day. Every other day, had to stretch it, had to move it, had to exercise it. What's the point, Dr. Sam? When your heart has been broken, when your trust has been broken, when your spirit has been broken, you've got to exercise those things. You can't put your heart in a cast. Come on, Dr. Sam. You can't put your trust in a cast. You have to exercise it again. And when you're ready to exercise that love and trust again, you're ready. But if you have not worked with someone like a Dr. Sims or Coach Angel, A. Marie, if you haven't physically gone through and worked through that relationship PTSD, I believe it's time. Okay, so I need you in for Monday, the 14th. We're going to be in class, and I'm giving, since it's a group effort, I'm going to give everybody 50% off to get in the class. It's only $75, and we're going to go for 4 weeks. And at the end of those 4 weeks, we're going to evaluate. And if you're ready to manifest that man, and I got a success story in here. She's so excited. I have a success story. And we're going to do some things, okay? I need prayer. Okay, Margie, behave, Margie. Behave. Thank you, Oliver. Oh, man, this is what I do. No, it's 75 every week. It's every week. It's what, $300? Because my normal rate to work with me is pretty expensive. Okay? But if you're ready for the class, come on. Okay? All right, so just message me and cash out Walter Sims. If you want to pay all of it at one time, or you can do pay per week. Okay, $75 per week or $300 for the whole 4 weeks. And what we're going to talk about, we getting you ready for that. If you ready, we're going to go through it. Okay? What other questions you got for me? We got a few more minutes. We in after dark, y'all.
I need a girl, receive my mom's blessing, confession, my love, no contesting. I need affection. Let's go, man. Girl, what the hell is on your mind? I could be done, but I'm not done. There's something leaking in your mind. Don't look too good.
Let's go. Come on, y'all. What's love got to do with it? Come on, Fat Joe. Come on, Ashanti. What's love got to do with it?
Got it.
Let's go. All right, and we got. Don't worry about it. I got you. Everybody gonna be in class. We got you. Love has everything. I'm telling you, love is a wonderful thing. Love is a wonderful. Okay, Oliver. Okay. Thank you, Oliver. Love is a wonderful thing, y'all. If you've never been loved, you do not know what I'm talking about. But if you've ever touched love, if you ever been loved, ever been in love, it's a wonderful thing. OMG. Baby, you love me?
Why I gotta be?
Her answer is yes.
Yes, I love you.
And I love her too.
Hey,
Love,
honey,
love,
I love you.
wonderful.
Yes, I love
Man.
you. Any questions?
Love,
I love you.
love, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's just getting gooder and gooder, as we say here in Alabama. It's just getting gooder. It's just been getting gooder and gooder. Yeah, right, Shan, right? Yeah, you know, and let me hold on. I know, right? Hold on. Let me.
Don't be like that.
Let me ask y'all, and I asked my client, and you know what's the amazing thing, and I'm gonna get the next question. You know, the amazing thing was blowing my mind. A lot of my clients, and most of my clientele is female, and most of the ladies are telling me, and I'm talking 45 plus. Most of the ladies are telling me
No,
they
I
they've
don't
never
wanna
been in
offend
love.
Nobody.
No, they've never been in love. You fine, boo
I don't
boo.
want to offend nobody.
You fine, boo boo. A lot of women are saying they've never been in love. That's mind blowing. And I'm talking about people that have been married, have boatloads of children, have grandchildren, and they are admitting to me, and people have cried on me during our coaching session. People have cried, and we've had to pause the session because they were so emotional. And they say, Dr. Sims, I appreciate you so much, but I have to admit, yeah, mind blowing. They told me, I have to admit, I've never been loved in my life. Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. T Jolly, if I'm lying, I'm flying. If T Jolly and T Jolly, if you wanna test what I just said, get 10 of your girlfriends, and I want you to poll 10 of your girlfriends and ask them, have they ever been in love? Yeah. That's good, Teresa. That's good. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, and this is why one of the quotes I learned in the 10th grade, and you know how many years ago that was. Lord Alfred Tennyson said this: it's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. Yeah. Love, and you got to be willing. You have to be willing, even if you've never been loved before. You have, Sexy Black, come on, Sexy Black. You got to be willing to take that chance. All right? Okay, everybody, homework for Monday night. You got to watch Resort to Love. It's on Netflix. You got to watch homework, and we're going to test you. I need to rewatch it now. We watched it during the pandemic. But you got to watch Resort to Love. It is so good. Homework for Monday night. It's homework for Monday night. Amen. There you go. Amen, T. Amen. All right. Somebody just said they won't be able to take the class with me, but they're gonna sponsor somebody. And so somebody, I got a sponsor, so you're gonna be in class Monday night. Somebody said they're gonna sponsor one of my students, so you're covered. Okay, that'll work. Okay. But anyway, has After Dark been all right? I'm so excited. I love this. Let's see. All right. I know. That's it. Oh man, cute. Oh, we love it. All right, and remember, message me if you want in the class on Monday. I need Tanya Cordoba. I need your email address. And Shan Fritz, I need your email address. T Jolly, I need your email, and I'll send out the Zoom link for Monday at 7:30. And what a man, what a man. We're gonna get ready. Love rehab. We're gonna talk about that Monday night, okay? Yes, we are, Teresa. All right, let me get out of here. All right, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, T, come on, T. Message me. We ready. All right? And remember, as I always say, if you stay high on life, life gonna stay high on you.